Talk Show with myself, Priscilla.
And Charlene,
Today, in this show, we'll talk about the abusive relationship that encountered most of the people in our country.
yeah, you're right. And you need to be an active in this situation because people nowadays they've experienced a trauma or anything that they get from their partner.
Did you know that there is so many kind of an abusive relationship, such as verbal, physical, and emotional abuse?
Abusive people believe they have the right to control and restrict their partner's lives, often either because they believe their own feeling and needs should be the priority in the relationship, or because they enjoy exerting the power to that such abuse gives them. So now, let's introduce our two guests that they can share their opinion and experience about having an abusive relationship.
Beautiful ladies, Shenley and Jeremy, welcome to Love Talk Show.
Good day, ladies. How are you?
Well, I'm good. That's great. You need to stay positive always.
Hi, Shen. How are you? How are you as an actress?
Well, as a celebrity, you need to stay positive in all aspects or serve as a role models to general public, to your fans, your family, and of course to your co-celebrity.
What can you say to someone who experienced an abusive relationship?
So we all know that abusive relationship is one of the most controversy in our country. A lot of women have a traumatic experience because of their abusive partner as a result of unhealthy relationship. So my opinion regarding of this topic. So for those women who have experienced abusive relationship, be empowered, fight your right, take an actions immediately before it's too late, before it will ruin your whole life and your dignity. Because sometimes we thought they are our Prince Charming who protect from us from harm, but sometimes they are one who hurt us the most. And that's the sad reality nowadays to have an abusive partner. But don't lose hope. Stand up, be brave, and be empowered. Thank you.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for sharing your idea, and this gonna be helpful to us.
Tired of the same old milky flavors? We got the answer. Got Tea. They have a unique selection of handcrafted flavors that put a twist on your favorite drinks, and a drink that you won't find anywhere else.
Hi, Jeremy. Nice meeting you in personal.
Hello, Miss Priscilla. Nice meeting you too.
How was your life as a model?
As a model is not easy. Too many things to do, but it is going to be great.
That's great. You enjoy what you love to be. As a woman, how did you handle this experience having an abusive relationship?
Well, being in an abusive relationship is not good. It's like settling for a less. Abusive relationship is quite hard to deal with. So if I were into this kind of relationship, I would have quit or ended because the more we build or give chances, the situation will only worsen. Know how to stop when it's over. Know our worth and set free. Thank you.
Yes, you're right. Having an abusive relationship is not easy because you don't have freedom to share your thoughts and wants to your life to be a happy relationship. Nowadays, because of having a strict partner and always think that they're gonna be lost him or her, you're so very strict with their movements.
That's true. You control their wants in life to be a happy person. You need to trust him or her to enable to have a happy relationship with no worries, no lie, no cheating. That's all we want to be.
So, we already heard the opinions coming from our guests.
And now, we will hear also the opinions from our audience. Thank you for sharing your opinion in this Love Talk Show.
We hope you enjoy and you gain lessons through this Love Talk Show.
Stay tuned.
This is Love Talk
Show.
Thank you for watching.
So what is your opinion of having an abusive relationship and how to stay away on it? So in my opinion of having an abusive relationship is when he or she forces you or tries you to force you into any type of sexual act that you don't want, or he or she threatens to harm you if you leave in the relationship. And follow-up question, how to stay away on it? So you should establishing safety. So that's the important. A safety plans can help you away from abusive relationship. That's it.
Good day. My opinion about what is the abuse of relationship or how to stay away on it. When people think of domestic abuse, they often focus on the domestic violence, but domestic violence abuse include any attempt of a one person. But domestic abuse is any attempt with a person in a marriage to intimate relationship of dominate and control of other person. Domestic violence and abuse need one purpose: to gain and maintain totally control over you. An abuse thus is a person who uses a fear of guilty, shame, and intimidate to wear you down to the top. An happening of a person is the all gender like heterosexual relationship. Well, it is more often of a woman victims, and there also a man have victim of violence, especially in the emotional it to bottom in this abuse behavior is never acceptable, whether from a man or a woman and all other adult. The bottom there is student abuse behavior is never acceptable for a woman, because if a woman has violence of her relationship, it can cause discrimination of his behavior. And I think if you commit this abuse, you can talk to someone, friends or your family, because friends and family are support you, and you can trust it. And you consult from a teacher or an instructor to talk you and consult from you to what is it is to control yourself. Many people have abuse because of a relationship that is not one of the person who commit of discrimination. You talk to the parents if you have many problems of you. Emotionally abused relationship can be destroy yourself, depression, and make it your people helpless alone. That's if you can commit violence with your partner or relationship and you're alone, you can tell somebody or your parents or a friend that you trust, because if you tell them, you can solve the problem. Maybe it's a few days or a few months that you can solve it, your problem about the abusing of violence. And if you can abuse your partner, you can file, because the Philippines have a rule about this act. That's all.
Thank you for watching.